EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Right to the air is Prescott. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Yeah, here we go. 26 points. 26.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He works free, right side, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's a 1st carry for their running back. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
on third down. Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. That's infielded at the 7. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 13-yard line.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to back that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Play action now. Prescott on the move left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
Now a handoff, running right. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Izien there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. Slot man in motion left. Second down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on third and 8.
Yeah! Here we go!
Throwing is Prescott. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
They motion the slot man left.
26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score Cowboys 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they begin with 3rd and 8. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time to try to get something inside the 10. Team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
We're going to 54 wide. Yeah! 26. Wide. 26.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 50, 26.
On the play fake, Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. The throw is Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. A big hole. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. An even 40 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, Cowboys. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Good with the extra point. Cowboys must take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
A first down throw for Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Jackson now on second down. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, middle.
Again, it's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yeah.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
UAA. So what? 180.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Jackson up top again. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We're going to 54. Yeah! 26.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
54. Yeah! 26.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
This one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Project, this is what you mean.
Kill! All right, Here we go. Go to 54. Line. 26.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action now. Jackson. This one complete to Watkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Get hot! Hey!
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrew. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the gun, Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
17 more yards.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Sit up! Sit up!
Now Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Sit on! Sit on! 180!
Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
It's not! 180! 180! It's up!
Here's Jackson. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on third and goal? Jackson looking to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
Field goal will make it a one-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Lots of space. Past the 45. 20. 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd, they need 8. Now, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
180! 180! One shot! 180! One shot! Middle!
Jackson up top again, and that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At 47!
Prescott. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On third down, Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
Conversion.
Shut up!
They'll look to throw. And the rush gets He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Check in blue on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide in. There we go, go to 53. Wide in. Splitting kick.
Now Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
at the 30-yard line.
We're going to 54, wide in. Yep, kick.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Yeah!
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
Ravens 20.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
DC, man. DC. It's hot!
Play action now. Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
It is 2nd and 9.
180. Get hot. 180. Hey, report. Report. What is it on?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Get hot. Get hot. 180. Hey, Ozzy. Get hot.
Again, it's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Get on! Hey! Get on! 180! What is it on? 13!
To the air one more time with Jackson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Get on! What is it? Get on!
From the gun, Jackson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Sit on! Sit on! 180! Finish it up! You! Go! Get on!
3rd and goal for Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Mozzie Smith, he gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up 4th and goal.
Go.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.